to geometry. If you're hearing this, this is the video for standard geometry. We're splitting up into two classes this year, standard and Euclidean. The difference between them is that Euclidean geometry is designed to be harder. It's designed for people who want a more challenging experience. This class is not designed to be easy. It's designed to have you get an entire curriculum of geometry, to have you become confident in geometric skills, and to be prepared to use geometry in your future. So if you feel like you're in the wrong class, feel free to contact me. Okay, so what's the point of geometry? What's the point of math? So after looking over a lot of your responses to my first assignment, I want to talk to you guys about math in general. So we're not going to do a lesson today. This is just more of a discussion. So there's a famous mathematician who died recently. Well, he died like 8 years ago. His name was Bill Thurston. And he said that math is just a way to organize human thoughts. It doesn't really exist. Math isn't real. So when you think about math, or if you get stressed about it, or even if you like it, you should realize it's not set in stone. Aliens might end up doing math a little bit different than us. Okay? There's no such thing as the number 3 existing out there. I mean, we can have things that are 3 of something, but if you take 3 cups of sugar and you mix them together, it's just 1 cup of sugar. You know what I mean? Math is just an abstraction. So what's the point of that? Well, a lot of people just don't really understand the point of math. Okay, second point is you're probably better than you think you are. I do math tutoring on the side, and I can't tell you how many times I've worked with students and they'll tell me that they're just terrible. I worked with my brother-in-law recently, and he said that too. I haven't done math in a long time. They're absolutely awful. And I'll work with them, and so many times they'll actually know what to do, but they'll think it couldn't possibly be right because they just don't think that they could know that. They don't think it's something that they would actually know. If they know it, it's too easy and the problem isn't real. The fact is, most math problems, once you get what they're asking, are easy. It's knowing what they're asking that matters. Other times I've noticed that people know what to do, but they don't know what to call what they're doing, and so they can't remember when to use it. Okay, so that's something you gotta watch out for. Next, the history of math helps it make more sense. So let's go to some other tabs, because this is kind of boring looking. So here's an example of cool math. Évariste Galois. Who is Évariste Galois? Dashing young fellow. Évariste Galois lived during the times of the French Revolution. He was actually a revolutionary, and he died at the age of around 20 or 21. And the way he died was he got in a duel with another person over a woman during the French Revolution. Got stabbed and then died later from that stabbing. So, pretty cool guy, pretty exciting. Before he died, he wrote down this incredible theory. You guys know the quadratic formula, right? Did you know there's a formula beyond quadratic? I'll tell you later how this ties in with this guy. So, the cubic formula has a specific name. It's Cardano's formula. And the reason we don't teach it in school is because it is horrifying. You have to transform the polynomial, then you get something like this, then you have to times it by imaginary numbers. It's really gross. It turns out there's even a formula past that for 4th degree polynomials. So if you're feeling tense right now, don't worry. I'm not going to test you on this. This is just a story. So the question is there something for 5th degree polynomials? And that's what this guy studied. He helped the area of things that he proved ended up showing that there's no 5th degree formula. So there's quadratic, there's cubic, there's whatever, and he proved it before the age of 21, dying in a duel over a woman during the French Revolution. So that's pretty interesting. Another interesting group is the Pythagoreans. So you all know about Pythagoras. Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If you don't know, that's fine. We're going to go over that a lot this year. So Pythagoras believed that all math and music and the universe were tied together and that all things were in perfect harmony. They didn't even like fractions. They referred to things as ratios instead of fractions. They just like whole numbers. Well, one day they found something even worse than fractions. One of their members of the Pythagorean group found out that the square root of 2 is not a fraction or a whole number or anything. It's something new and weird. So their response was to take the guy that found that, put him in a boat, take him to the middle of the ocean, and then murder him and throw him in the water. So be grateful that classes are a little bit easier today. So if you learn more about the history of math, it can help it make more sense. Okay, and geometry starts everything over fresh. Geometry is a subject taken out of all other subjects. It's taught differently, it is applied differently, it's not really used in the future. I did my dissertation in geometry, but I had to wait until I was in advanced parts of graduate school to learn about it. It's not taught in colleges. So this is your chance to start over from the very beginning, learn something brand new, and do good. Many people that struggle with regular math, like algebra, excel in geometry, and many people that excel in algebra do terrible in geometry. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I'll post a very simple and short assignment for the first day onto the Google Classroom. I hope you have a good day. Thanks.